Glaring lapses have now been exposed in investigation of Disha Salian. It's not only Sushant Singh Rajput's case, but the Mumbai police also has been accused now of compromising the probe of Disha Salian, ex-manager of Sushant Singh Rajput. In fact, Times Now has accessed Disha Salian's autopsy report, which clearly states that the autopsy was conducted 2 days after her death. The cops displayed no urgency in the probe despite an unnatural death claim made in the report. And in fact, clinching facts, according to forensic experts, are now allegedly coming to light, raising serious concerns about the clandestine approach of both the forensic surgeon and the police while handling Disha Salian's case. In fact, we just spoke to a forensic expert who suggests that crucial information could have been gathered if the autopsy was conducted on time. But the delay definitely may have had an impact as far as determining the cause of death is concerned. Let's go across to Arunil, who's joining us on the broadcast with more details. Arunil, questions now being asked as far as Disha Salian's investigation is concerned. The delay in the autopsy highlights the way the Mumbai police was handling the case. No urgency was shown in the matter. In fact, we just spoke to a forensic expert who believes that crucial information could have been gathered had the autopsy been conducted within the stipulated time period.
That is right. In fact, the postmortem of Disha Salian was conducted at the University Hospital in Mumbai, and yes, a lot of glaring.
Right, Arunil, I'm not able to hear you clearly. We'll fix that line again. We'll patch it again with you, and I'll come back to you for more details. For the moment, let's focus on the facts that are at this point in time surfacing. That, in fact, on your screen is the autopsy report of Disha Salian that suggests that it was carried out 2 days after Disha Salian died, and there were multiple injuries on her body. Now, the forensic expert believes that if the autopsy is conducted on a body within the stipulated time, within 24 hours of the individual dying, then crucial information from the forensic point of view can be gathered. The forensic experts can suggest whether injuries on the body were inflicted or caused due to falling from the high-rise apartment, as was the case in Disha's case, or were the injuries inflicted before the individual died, before the individual succumbed. But clearly the investigation that was carried out by the Mumbai police is being questioned at this point in time, because there are these facts emerging now that there was a delay in autopsy. In fact, her clothes, the clothes that Disha Salian was wearing when she died, was not even sent for examination. Arunil is back with us. Arunil, go ahead.
Swati, the postmortem was in fact conducted after 2 days. That is generally not the case. So there was a carelessness on that front as well. It was conducted at the Bhagwati Hospital in Mumbai suburbs in Borivali. And what we understand basically is like most of the procedures that are generally followed while conducting a postmortem in these suicide cases, they were not followed. Photography, basically videographic evidences were not taken out by the forensic experts as well. In fact, it was done by a police surgeon who's also, interestingly, an advisor to the health of the Maharashtra government as well. So yes, questions have been raised mainly by the opposition leaders, and also why didn't the forensic team go and visit the place where the suicide happened, and basically more evidences were collected on that front. Yes, call data records of Disha Salian were thoroughly probed, and the viscera samples were also investigated, which basically rules out foul play, but more investigation that generally the forensic team follows, that was not done. So carelessness from the Mumbai police on this front comes to the light. And why the postmortem was conducted after 2 days. She died on 9th, 11th it was conducted. So is there really a cover-up from the Mumbai police or the Maharashtra government in this whole case?
And we are also being told that there was a delay not just in the autopsy, but also a delay in handing over belongings of Disha Salian to forensic experts for examination. Her clothes were never sent, but there was a delay in sending her mobile to access data.
Well, the delay was more than 4 days, in fact, Swati, with respect to sending her a mobile for call data records, for the CDR records. Now, why there is a delay of 4 days? and what all information can be retrieved, if at all, if anybody wants to do any foul play in these 4 days. That is the big question that arises.
Absolutely, and the
as
Mumbai
you
police
rightly
will have to answer these questions. Arunil, for the moment, I'll have to thank you for getting us those details. We have to take a very quick break of the broadcast.